Hello friends, in our previous lecture we studied about exception handling. In that we saw how to use try except block to handle built-in exceptions. In this video we are going to see about user-defined exceptions. Python allows you to create your own exceptions by deriving classes from the standard built-in exceptions. So why we need user-defined exception is that we know there is a library of built-in exceptions, but you found that these built-in exceptions are not enough to handle your requirements. Means you need to display more specific information when an exception is called. So let us try to design our own user-defined exception. So here, as we have studied that in Python, to create our own user-defined exceptions, we need to create a class. So let us create one class. I call it as a custom exception. Now this class we need to derive from some built-in exception class. So let us take it as an exception class. Exception followed by the colon. So here you can see that here I have designed a class custom exception which is inherited from the class exceptions. Now in this class we design our own constructor. In Python the constructor is defined by using underscore init method, and this method can take some arguments. So let us say save, and I call it another argument as a message. Here save denotes the object which is calling this particular class, and message is another parameter which we are going to pass it so that we can display some user friendly messages as a error to the user. This is save dot assignment. So here message is an attribute of a class, and here this value, that is the message which we are passing as an argument to the constructor, we are going to assign to this class attribute. So that's it. Here we have created our own user defined exception class, which we call it as a custom exceptions, and it is derived from the exception class. Now by using the user defined exceptions, there is a need to explicitly raise these user defined exceptions. So before going further, first let us learn how to raise our own exceptions. So raising the exceptions, to raise the user defined exception, the raise statement is used in Python programming. The raise statement allows the programmer to force a specific exception to occur. Means as a programmer, by using this raise statement, you can explicitly raise any built-in or user-defined exception. The syntax for this is raise and name of the exceptions. For example, let us see over here. So I go to the Python shape, and suppose here I type raise and the built-in exception name keyboard error. Keyboard input. So you can see that this keyboard interrupt exception has occurred. So it has displayed it. Keyboard interrupt, and see the keyboard interrupt exception as raised. Here you can see that raise keyboard interrupt and the keyboard interrupt exception as raised. Now when you are raising the exceptions, you can optionally pass some value to the exceptions to clarify why that exception was raised. For example, let's try that. So here suppose I say rates and we pass the user friendly message as some keyboard has. So now we can see that when this exception is raised, keyboard interrupt, it came with a user friendly message, some error has occurred. So by using this raise statement, you can explicitly raise any built-in or user-defined exception. So in our program now we are going to make use of this raise statement. So here we have already created our own custom exception class, and now we are going to use it. So to use it, we need to write down some main program. So here I will say that here my main program start. So let us do one program. Suppose we check in this program that whether the value entered by the user is positive or not. So let us take some input from the user. Input, enter positive number. So we are saying that user need to enter the positive number. So now we are checking that if the user has not entered positive number, we want to raise it as a exception, that is a error. So let us write down our try and exit block. So try. Now one more thing you need to remember, that if you are designing your own custom exceptions, you need to raise them explicitly by using the raise statement which we just seen. And to use this raise statement, first you need to test some condition and then you can able to raise this. So let us have one condition, if none is less than or equal to 0. So we are saying that enter a positive number, and if the number is less than or equal to 0, means if it is not a positive number, we raise the exception. So here we make use of raise statement. Give the name of your exception class, that is a custom exception. And if you want to pass some user friendly message as we have defined in our constructor, so let us pass some user defined user friendly message like number is not positive. So this is our user friendly message. So here by using the raise statement, we call our user defined exception, that is a custom exception, and we pass it the argument, that is our user friendly message, number is not positive. That's now as usual we need to write down the except clause. Except, give the name of your user defined exception, that is a custom exception, and you need to create its object. So let us say so E is an instance of our class, that is a custom exception. And here we print that error message. So that is print like this. So if you want, you can print what the value user has entered. For example, num and the user friendly message from the attribute E dot value. So here E is my instance of a class custom exception, and value that is here in message E dot message. So message is our attribute which we are using to display the error message. And there is a else clause. Else, suppose if no error has occurred, then we can display the result by using the else clause. Okay. Success, we have entered, and we can display the value entered by the user. as you know, you can write down the finally also. The finally block, finally. So let us see what we have done. First, we have created our own user-defined exception class by using the statement class custom exception, which is derived from the base exception class. In that, we have written one constructor that is defined underscore underscore init underscore underscore. It takes two parameters, self and message. Self parameter denotes the object or the instance by which we are calling the class, and message is the argument which we are passing to this constructor. Now here we have created one attribute for this class, that is a self.message, and we have assigned the value passed by the program. Now here we have written our main program. We have taken one number. We are checking whether it is positive or not by using this if statement. Then if the number is not positive, we raise the error, raise custom exception, number is not positive. And if the exception is get raised, then we are catching it by using the except clause. So in except clause, we have again defined our name, that the custom exception as a key. So here we have created an instance of our class, and the value which I have got in this particular class or constructor, we are displaying over here like a e.message. And if there is no error, we are displaying the message success, you have entered the correct value. And in finally block, we have just displayed some message that we have done. So let us save and run it. So it will ask me enter positive number. So suppose I entered -4. So it is not positive number. Let us see what happens. So it has raised the exception -4. The number is not positive. Okay. So this is our error message. Number is not positive. And the final block will be different. Let us rerun it with the positive value. So now I enter here the positive number 5 and 6. Now there is no error. It displays success. You have entered the value 5, and again the finally block will be different. Then you have done. So hope you understood how to create and use our own user-defined exception.